Most people think loving cats is just a preference, a cute animal, a personality thing. Wrong. Cat lovers don't just like cats. Their brains are wired differently. Dog people chase approval. Cat people don't need it. And psychologists have been studying this for years. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly what loving cats says about your brain, and why it gives you an advantage most people don't even realize they're missing. Chapter 1. The Independence Paradox. Most people think cats are cold, unemotional, detached. Wrong. Cats don't give affection freely. You earn it, and that changes you. A study from Carroll University found that cat lovers score higher in openness and independence. Translation: you don't need constant validation. Dog jumps on you. Instant love, easy dopamine. Cat ignores you, you wait. You earn it. That delay, that uncertainty. Psychologist Robert Bjork calls this desirable difficulty. When something is harder to get, your brain values it more. That's why when a cat sits next to you, it feels different. Not cheap, not automatic, earned. But here's the problem, though. Independence alone doesn't explain everything. Plenty of people like being alone. That's where the second layer comes in. Chapter 2. The Control Illusion. Most people think they control their pets. Dog owners, commands, obedience, structure, cat owners. You don't control the cat. The cat negotiates with you. And that rewires your psychology. A 2019 study in Current Biology showed cats recognize their names. They just choose to ignore you. Let that sink in. They hear you. They understand you. They don't care. And instead of forcing control, you adapt. You learn subtle signals, body language, micro behaviors. You become more perceptive. That's why cat owners often score higher in emotional intelligence. Not because they're nicer, because they had to learn a system with no instructions. Most people need clear feedback. Yes or no, good or bad. Cat lovers operate in ambiguity, and that's a cognitive advantage. But it gets deeper, because this isn't just about perception. It's about identity. Chapter 3. The Introversion Myth. Most people think cat lovers are introverts. Quiet, antisocial. Wrong, they're selective. A study published in Anthrozoas found cat lovers tend to prefer deeper, more meaningful interactions over shallow ones. Sound familiar? Cats don't chase attention, they choose it. And over time, so do you. You stop chasing crowds. You stop needing noise. You start valuing quality over quantity. This is called emotional filtering. Your brain learns to ignore low-value interactions, just like a cat ignores everything it doesn't care about. That's not antisocial, that's efficient. But here's the thing, though. Even if you become more independent, more perceptive, more selective, there's still one psychological effect most people miss. And it's the most powerful one. Chapter 4. Silent Regulation. You think cats calm you down because they're soft. Wrong. It's neurological. When a cat purrs, it vibrates between 25 to 150 hertz. That frequency range has been linked to reduced stress and even tissue healing. Your brain responds instantly. Lower cortisol, slower heart rate, calmer nervous system. It's passive therapy. No talking, no effort, no explaining your feelings like an idiot, just presence. And over time, your brain associates silence with safety. That's why cat lovers can sit alone for hours and feel completely fine. Most people can't. They need noise, distraction, constant input. You don't, because your brain learned how to regulate itself. Now think about that. In a world addicted to stimulation, you're comfortable without it. That's not normal. That's an advantage. But here's the problem, though. Most cat lovers never realize this. They think it's just a preference. A personality quirk. It's not. It's a training system. Your cat trained your brain to be independent, to read subtle signals, to value depth, to regulate emotion. And you didn't even notice. But if you understand this, you can apply it everywhere. Work, relationships, focus. That's why I made another breakdown on how your environment secretly rewires your brain for focus and discipline. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it, and you'll never think the same way again.